Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Lee Sin game, as you can see, and once again we have no spectator mode on, which is kind of annoying, guys. So please turn that on, and if it doesn't work, just uninstall with the official Windows uninstall thingy, and just reinstall the whole thing. Anyway, it should be easy enough, but yeah, I don't know. It seems that many people still don't have it on, or many people, a number of people still don't have it on. Anyhow, this is game 2 out of the 3 that I was going to do, and a very nice first blood there. Lots of harassment going on from Graves, and then yeah, with the two guys coming in from the side, it was just a little bit too much. So we see that Vane, I think, yeah, Vane got killed. I was just wondering where the rest was hanging out, but yeah, we do see the Garen in top lane. Garen starting off with a very safe build, cloth armor and 5 potions against Jax. Of course, yeah, that is good. I mean, it is good to start off well, safe, with a safe build versus Jax, because Jax is pretty powerful early game, and if he gets fed the entire game. So Anivia starting off with boots and potions, that's excellent. Twisted Fate is just going to be face rolled. He's going to get slain so hard that it's not even funny, because he starts off with Amplifying Tome, so no movement speed against Anivia, and also no well, no potions. I guess he gets 1 potion with that. And yeah, that is just not good enough. So anyhow, we get to pick up a whole bunch of minions here. And unfortunately, he doesn't really pay attention to where the tower is shooting. So just randomly attacking creeps, and that never works out. Of course, you can pick up virtually every one of them. Well, no, you can pick up every one of them with Lee Sin, because Lee Sin has his Q and he has his E to pick up minions. And if you have Smite as well, Smite available as well, I should say, then it becomes even simpler. So is he going to jump? Yes, he is. There we go. No problem. Gets out of the gank from Maokai. Maokai was of course coming in to help this guy who is super low health here. And come on, Anivia. Come on, just land the stun already. See, I told you, he was going to get owned. And he's going to get owned until the moment that he decides to build something a little more sustain. Because early game you need that sustain. I don't really know what happened the first time to Jax, but it seems that once again he is taking a lot of unnecessary damage. And yeah, that's just no good. Yeah, well, whatever. It's just kind of stupid. Yeah, here we can see it. He is already under the health of Garen. And of course Garen will regenerate his health. He's already regenerating health here. And because he has that cloth armor first, he is going to stay very safe. But yeah, you just wait until he used that ridiculous spin thing, and then you just jump on him. That's basically how to defeat Garen. And of course it takes a while because, well, it's Garen. And are we going to get the kill here? Because this should be good enough. The Q is coming back up, and it is going to, yep. Oh, no, come on. Why didn't you? Come on, you are full health, you have that W. You could easily finish that kill. But no, no. Oh, that, yeah, that was no good. That was no good at all. He misclicked his B. What's his B? I don't know. He doesn't have a skill with a B. And I don't assume that he actually clicked his back button, because the B is all the way in the bottom of the keyboard, while Q, W, E, R are in the top of your keyboard. And he doesn't need anything from this. So from, yeah, well, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 So you couldn't have... Well, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, well, whatever. It's a shame. It's a shame. Who has brutalizer and no boots? Top lane, I think. And we get another nice kill. Of course, these kills are very easy. No boots still for Graves. And we have this guy coming in. And yes, you did get spotted there, Mr. Maokai. Hang on, let's do Shen and Jax and Anivia and Graves. You can see Lee Sin here. And we're going to go for this guy. Yeah, Brutalizer, no boots. Okay, that's that guy. It's kind of obvious when Jack says it, but... So here we have the Maokai then, and the Soraka. Yeah, Soraka probably the most standard build in the universe, because that is the only build you get to do as a support, really. Oh, come on. Yeah, get vision on him. No? Okay, Vayne. Vayne has boots level 2. Versus no boots for Graves, so that is going to suck for Graves. But, no, well, not necessarily kill him. So, wow. Oh my god. So much damage, she didn't expect that. But yeah, well, with no defensive items and probably no defensive runes, yeah, that's what happens to you. Of course, Vayne often takes the... Why didn't he use his ultimate here? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, he's out of mana. Wow. I think this was the last one. The... yeah, Twisted Fate. Finally having some boots and something with magic resist. So a little bit more sustain for him. Well, it's not actually sustain, it's a little bit more defensive build, I guess. And here comes Anivia. And Anivia needs to to get a little bit lower blue buff. And she needs to stop auto-attacking it, because it's really hard to take it low enough for her to take it if she keeps attacking it. It's like last hitting with someone else there. So if two guys are last hitting, it's very hard to last hit, basically. So you have to... Yeah, you want to use a skill, for example, an AoE skill on the minions, but you know how much damage it does. But then they attack the minions, and especially with blue buff, because that's a very high price target. If she doesn't get that, she's basically screwed. So yeah, she wants it to go very low, but then if Lee Sin uses his skills to do so, then he might accidentally pick it up. And that was a much better wave for last hitting. I'm assuming this one was here because Lee Sin put it there, because he wanted to jump in. So she can of course safeguard to wards. I'm assuming everyone knows that. And come on guys, come on, get the kills going. Now they're doing a good job. Twisted Fate coming in, and who's he going to take out? Oh, nobody. He's going to be taken out. And oh, Jax! No, Jax goes down, but Garen goes down as well. So it's all good. It's all good. It's 2 for 1, and we're going to be able to push this top lane probably all the way up to the turret, and we're going to push this this bottom lane until the turret is actually dead, because well, Twisted Fate is all the way back in base. He still needs to run in, and there's a big minion wave here. I mean, yeah, you can see that 6 ranged minions, 3 normal minions. This tower should go down, or should at least be taken down to, well, a pretty low amount of HP. Of course, I can't see the amount of HP on this one. I can't see it here. And here also, with this many ranged creeps, it should be relatively easy to take this down. But he's not going to risk it. Okay, I would have definitely gone for more, but okay, sure. He's not sure whether someone is going to show up. But yeah, well, I wouldn't be too scared of what's coming, because Garen can't really chase too much. He does have a movement speed increase, I guess, but he can't kill Lee Sin if Lee Sin plays. Well, it just doesn't attack him while in turret range, because Lee Sin is much too mobile, and is just going to walk out of that and shield himself and jump to one of his own minions, and that of course is yeah, it's kind of the standard way to play Lee Sin. So I'm wondering about the minions. So currently we have 72 in mid lane versus 64. Pretty equal. There's not a huge difference. Then Garen versus Jack, 63 versus 83. Yeah, here 20 minions. That becomes a little bit more of a problem. Okay. Okay, sure. I all of a sudden saw something happen underneath. Sorry about that. That's kind of a fail. Anyway, you can find out the rest of the minions for yourself. Oh man. Yeah, sorry. At least I was there, right? I was in the right place. Just, yeah, we had a screen over it, but it doesn't really matter what happened. Jax is just failing a little bit at staying alive. He is currently 2 and 4, and one of those kills was due to a gank. So at least one of them, maybe both of them. I don't actually know. Oh, we are currently in a little bit of trouble here with Anivia. Does she have a flash? That is the big question. I don't think she has, but no, not even close. So what are we doing here with Shen? Really? You think you're going to take him out? Really? Did he just flash? Oh no, that was of course his shadow dash. No, yeah. That was his shadow dash, and yeah, well, whatever. So he didn't even come close to taking that out, so I don't know why he used his exhaust there, because you need to know how much damage your champion can do, and you need to know that if you're playing support Shen, you're not going to take out a full health champion at any point in the game. No, well, maybe super late game if you go up against Soraka. Because then you have some items, and she will still have no items that matter to her health or to her being alive. Exactly. This. Oh, I should have. No, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether we see that or not. It's all. Oh, by the way, I wanted to thank everyone who turned off their ad blockers for me. Hopefully this month or next month I will get a little bit more money for all my hard work, because this takes a long time, guys. It takes about 2 hours to make a video on a game like this, so on a normal game. And of course that does not go for Bloons Tower Defense and those. But yeah, normal games, League of Legends and such, Dota, they take about 2 hours to make. So you can see that I put out 7 videos yesterday. Yeah, you can see how that stacks up against my time. Yeah, so I really appreciate that. And that goes for all of the YouTubers, by the way. All of the YouTubers put a lot of work in it. And of course, if you're Husky or if you're Day 9, then you don't really care too much, because you have like 500,000 views on most of your videos. So it doesn't really matter whether, well, it doesn't matter, but you're not really going to complain about the fact that you're losing a lot of well, commercials, I guess, to ad blockers. So a lot of your money, basically. But yeah, I'm not there yet. I will get there if, well, I can keep it up, if I can gain or get my money, or enough money to actually stay alive and pay my bills, then I will get there. And by that time it doesn't really matter, because if you get 500,000 views per video, then yeah, it doesn't really matter too much whether some of that gets blocked by ad blockers. But yeah, if you only get a few hundred views per video, I do get about 20,000 views per day. So just so you know how much views I get. But yeah, as I said, about half of that goes away and doesn't get commercialized, monetized, whatever. And that's a shame. I mean, a lot of people just didn't know what or how well I made my money. That's how. And I know that's strange, but that's the way it is. Come on, man, ult! Oh, he didn't use his ultimate. He came, or he got in front of the Maokai and still didn't use his ultimate. And I was wondering why, but I think it was just a mistake. I think it was just, yeah, he wanted to do it but didn't get to do it or something like that. He could have easily gotten the Maokai and then stayed out, or well, ran out. But yeah, well, that's not the way it went. So yeah, we're back. We are going to run back into the lane in a moment. Hang on, we are currently 104 versus 83. So now Anivia is taking the lead. She is of course very dependent on her mana, but she has Chalice of Harmony plus the Catalyst and doesn't have blue buff at the moment. Blue buff is up for the enemy team, most likely. Depending on... why didn't she let it explode? With an explosion she would have gotten the kill there, but... oh, she still got the kill. Never mind, never mind. So we are coming in mid lane here with Lee Sin. And he is going to try to make this work. The slow goes down, but no stun coming out from Anivia. Anivia really needs to spam her skills a little bit more, because that's how you play Anivia. You need to do damage with that E, but to do that you need to spam your ultimate and that stun, of course. And yeah, I was wondering why he didn't explode that ice ball, because that of course makes that you stun. Maybe he doesn't know. Maybe it's just a new Anivia. You never know. So Wriggle's Lantern here. Yeah, I've seen that item a couple of times now, but it's not as popular anymore as it used to be. Of course, on Lee Sin it's still a very good item. And are we going to go in? No, no, no. Just letting him go, which is probably the smarter choice. But that's why I was wondering. He couldn't see anyone, and indeed it's yeah, it was multiple guys coming up there. Of course, Dragon is already down, so enemy team going for Dragon is not too much of a problem. And they are of course coming for the bottom laners next. A quick draw, and are they going to catch this guy? Oh no, oh, Shen! Shen is so much trouble. Yeah, Shen goes down, but are we going to pick up a kill back? Come on. No, 800 health, 700 health. Well, Soraka's always at like 700 health, so doesn't matter too much for her. And we are coming back in here, and I can't see anything because, well, as long as what's his face isn't watching, listen. As long as he isn't watching, there's no way for me to see what's happening. 500 health on her, 500 on... oh no, that's not. Yeah, that's 350 in fact. But yeah, the heals from Soraka, of course, really strong in these kind of fights. You can't really take down a single target, because, yeah, she will just heal up that single target. And... yeah, that becomes very hard to do then. And are we going to pick them off? No? No, they're not going to pick them off. Yeah, he did get the red buff. I was wondering whether this Maokai was actually planning to steal it at any point. Come on, just go in on him. You can see that the Twisted Fate is not here. So might as well just go for the Maokai. But no, they're just going to let him walk away. That's okay. That's okay. They don't want the 300 gold for that. Rather like 500. Whatever. Anyhow. We are currently with the team 16 to 10, so we are well up. Mostly due to this 5-1 score, of course. And yeah, 6-4. Garen is kind of the only one that has kills, and yeah, he's not going to carry the team. So I think this this match is already pretty much played, and that is a shame, of course. And there he goes, 7 kills. So the enemy's standing right on top of this ward, which is excellent, because that's what it's for. But they should really take down this Soraka straight away. Come on. Take her down. No, they're not going to do it. It is going to be an easy kill, though. Come on, just jump on her, Jax. Oh, okay. That's good, too. And we are going to get... Oh, come on. You need to get all 3 here. There's no way they're going to... They should be allowed to get out. That's what you get for standing on top of wards. But yeah, this third guy should have gone down as well. So they had enough CC. They should have left the Maokai for a little bit. He wasn't going anywhere. You can just send one guy after him. He was going to die eventually. And then send the other 2 guys to kill the guy trying to get away. He didn't hit? No. No, no. We would have gotten a little bit of vision there. And are we going to take out this turret? Yes, nicely done. And of course, yeah, this Soraka is going to go down again. The Soraka is really not a champion that yeah, that can go up against this. Yeah, they need to focus Garen, even though focusing Garen normally not the best thing to do. But Garen is really the only threat to them, so might as well focus him. I mean, it's as good as any. But yeah, it takes a little bit longer to take out, but since the rest does 0 damage, you can easily yeah, you can easily rationalize going for him. And Jax, what are you doing? Jax didn't jump to a target. I really wonder how he's using his jump, because every time I see him go for something, it seems that the jump would solve it. And I think he's just using that to do damage instead of closing the gap. And nice. Another kill for the Lee Sin. Lee Sin, you're getting hit by the tower, dude. So yeah, we are going to get killed here by Soraka if we're not careful, but no, Soraka is not going to do it. She has boost level 3, which is kind of cute. Yeah, let's go over the builds once again. So Shen, Jax, Anivia, Graves. Graves no Infinity Edge. Going for that Bloodthirster first, because it looks like it does a similar amount of damage, but it really doesn't. You can see the items for Lee Sin here, of course. I'm not going to discuss items today. I don't feel like it. Anyhow, the Twisted Fate then. He has a little bit more defense now, but is still building very offensively. And, or very offensive, I should say. Oh, that's still the same guy. Okay, Garen then. Garen has Infinity Edge and the Black Cleaver, which is why he does damage actually, but it's also why you should definitely focus him in team fights. Because he's the guy that does damage, but he's also not tanky. Normally he's very tanky and he's very hard to kill, but in this case he's about as vulnerable as Vayne is. So just go for him in team fights. Of course, if you're in game, you need to keep track of who's building what. That was the Soraka. I still need the Maokai and the Vayne. There is Vayne. There you go. Wow. Only a Phantom Dancer. What? How did that happen? 62 minions versus 126. I guess that is part of the problem. Plus she has 0 kills and he has 5. So yeah, that's the problem right there. So not farming up at all. Maokai then, the last one. He is the one that's warding, it seems. And wow, just insane damage going off. But yeah, this is why you build tanky on Garen. Garen just dying, even though he has so many kills, he just died without getting anything done. Nice wall from a Nivea. They get, of course, everything off on that Maokai, and he will just instantly die. So yeah, at this point, or not at this point, but if you notice, oh, I couldn't show it there. But if you notice the Garen building damage, tell that to your team. Tell to your team, just focus Garen. He's a nuke lord. He's just building damage, and we can instantly kill him in team fights. And that means that you're not going. If you focus him, you're not going to get low in team fights. So nobody's going to get to like 20% HP, which means that he's not going to be able to use his ultimate to get that one kill that he always gets. And he always gets that kill because nobody focuses him, so he stays alive until the end of the team fight, and somebody will be low at the end of the team fight. And he will just ult that guy, and see, like here. This wasn't a real team fight, they stayed in 2 versus 4, and now it was 3 versus 4, but that's beside the point. And we have a visitor here. Yeah, you can't see her yet, but she'll probably try to, or she'll probably show herself eventually. Maybe you can see her tail here. I'm pretty sure you can. There's a real cat attached to that, man. A real life one. Anyhow. Yeah, we're just derping around here a little bit. 27 to 14, it is kind of time to just kill stuff. So turrets, dragons, barons, whatever. Also, they need way more wards. I don't know, I didn't really look at the builds. But this guy is 1 ward. It's most of the time up. Oh, yeah, Anivia doing a good job of just spotting that at least. And yeah, she can just take out Vayne here. Go for the Vayne, go for the Vayne. Oh, yeah, well, first steal the Baron, or attempt to steal the Baron. But Vayne goes down and they didn't get the Baron. Oh, come on! There we go. Twisted Fate goes down. And yeah, there goes Maokai. It's really not a fair team fight, and this was what I was trying to say earlier. Nobody does damage except for that Garen, so it's not a fair team fight. Of course, Garen should have been focused a little bit earlier, but they did the right thing because everyone was low. Everyone that they took out was very low on health. So like the Vayne early on, that would have been the one to focus straight off because yeah, she was so low. And by this time, of course, yeah, it's only Soraka. And maybe one more. Yeah, Vayne is also back up. Yep. So bye bye Vayne. Yeah, she has no items still, so it doesn't really matter what you do. This guy, wow, Soraka with Iceborne Gauntlets. What the hell does that do? She's like, herpaderp, we lost already. Let me just buy Iceborne Gauntlets and boots level 3. Yeah, I have no clue why you would build boots level 3 on Soraka. I mean, you either build the cooldown boots, or you build tanky boots, so Mercury's Treads. Because as Soraka, you need to not get stunned. That's one. That's why you buy the Mercury's Treads. And getting ulted here. That's why you buy the Mercury's Thread, because as long as you don't get stunned, then it's all good. You can just heal people and give them mana and silence enemies and do everything that's good. The cooldown boots are of course for a similar purpose, but you have to stay safer, you have to stay behind everyone else, and just use your skills to aid in team fights. This of course does nothing. It's 125% of your base attack damage. You have 131 attack damage. You have no damage at all, especially compared to someone like Graves or Vayne, or at least what they should have, because I'm pretty sure she has a similar amount of damage to Vayne. Yeah, well, you get my point, I assume. Come on, get the damage going. Oh no. Yep, there we go, the Soraka then. Okay, so she saved one, but she got killed herself. Let's see how much damage she has. Yeah, 145. So actually, the Soraka was doing more damage for... well, is still doing more damage because she does AoE damage. But she is doing more damage than the Vayne. That's when you know you lost. Anyhow, we're going on this Garen then. Garen should of course still be pretty easily killable. He has some health now. Oh, he did have Redwind's Omen now, so that makes it pretty hard to kill him. But yeah, that early build, that Black Cleaver and Infinity Edge, should have resulted in way more kills, but I think they didn't hit tab once this game. Especially Jax should have seen that. I mean, if you're going up against someone that's supposed to build tanky because it's just the way he is, and then he builds Infinity Edge first, or Black Cleaver, then you need to see that. You need to see that your direct opponent is not doing what he's supposed to do. It's like if you build Shen with AP. And you can build Shen with AP, I believe. I'm not actually sure. Yeah, I think he has AP ratios on like his Q and his yeah, his shield, I think. But I'm not actually sure. But imagine you would go for AP or AD on this guy. You're just going to instantly kill him because he can't engage on you. He can't do anything against you, really. Because if he's not tanky, what's he going to do? I mean, he just gets instantly killed, just like this Garen did. And they should have punished him for that a little bit more. So the jungler should have been warned about that. Of course, the jungler needs to see that himself as well. But that is a little bit harder to do than for you to check your own laning opponent. So I'm putting most of the blame there on Jax. And yeah, if you basically if you see it, you need to report that to your team. You need to say to them, "Oh, come on!" You need to say to them that he's building something stupid, and we need to take care of that. We need to use that to our advantage. Jax once again in the middle of the team, the enemy team that is, and everyone just very low. Yeah, we do get the kill there. But they should continue on. The Soraka's pretty much done. She has used her heal. Oh my god, that ultimate from Garen once again killing our nice champion. And oh, a nice wall. Very nice wall. Jax, get out of there. Jax is going to die now. No reason at all. And this guy needs to get out as well. I guess Anivia, yeah, kind of caught in the middle of everything. And yeah, look at that. Now he can actually do damage. Or now he can actually just win this entire team fight. Come on, Anivia! Get this done! No! Oh, she couldn't hit the QE or... Well, basically she needed to do QQRE. And... yeah, it's just... This team fight should have been way more focused. They did take out the Vayne when they could, but Vayne just got the opportunity to get out of there because here they made the mistake. They didn't react quickly enough. Jax only jumped on her when she was here instead of when she was here. So she flashed out and then the stun didn't go off and blah 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 blah. Okay. Well, she's gone. She doesn't want to be here anymore. Come on guys, just get it done. We're grouping up at least. Oh, the entire enemy team is here because Baron is up. So finally we have some wards out, by the way. Which is excellent. It's just not excellent that those wards weren't out for most of the game. But we do have some wards now, and we are going to solo this Baron here with that guy, Shen. And Shen of course can't do it here because yeah, he's a support, and supports are not going to be doing that. Yeah, the Soraka should be taken out instantly, and of course the same goes for Vayne, and the same goes for Twisted Fate. Yeah. Everyone gets taken out. Where is Garen, by the way? Oh, Garen was just pushing the lane. No. Hang on. He's doing something useful here. And he is going to get a pentakill. This is going to come very close to a pentakill. Oh, yeah, well, he didn't get that kill. I guess that explains. So we get out on our own. Nobody wants to surrender. That surrender window looked pretty terrible. It looked like that in game as well. Because the old surrender window was kind of nice. But yeah, I guess change for change's sake is kind of the motto here. Just change it and it will, yeah, it will be accepted as being better. Just like this kind of doesn't fit the game at all. It kind of looks like futuristic sci-fi. The GUI for the whole skill set. So where your skills are basically locked in. It looks kind of, instead of looking like medieval like the rest of the game, it looks more futuristic sci-fi instead of fantasy. I don't know if people understand what I'm trying to say, but in my opinion it doesn't really fit the game. But as I said, change for change's sake, that's most of the time what's going on in these changes. And yeah, they change something just because they can, just because they want to make a change like every half a year. And yeah, the wards get taken out by Garen, obviously, because they want to do the Baron here, and Garen has way too much money. And yeah, he's done with his build. So yeah, he's kind of happy with whatever. And yeah, basically he is at the peak of what he's going to do this game. And how much HP does it have? I can't see. Okay, that's cool too. That is cool too. Okay. No? Yeah, so she now has the Iceborne. Oh, sorry, she already had those. I wanted to say I finally saw one of the fields go off. But yeah, well. Oh, Anivia, what are you doing? Yeah, so she gets killed for free. The Baron goes to the enemy team. And we are going to just push. That would be good. 2 inhibitors down, so we should be able to do something. Nope. Yeah, that was a little bit too late, dude. Anyhow, we're going to fast forward through this because this is getting ridiculous. Come Come on. Stop buying wards. No, it's okay. But it does screw up my my vision, of course, because I can't scroll when I select the ward. So when I hit 2, I can't scroll on the minimap. I can only scroll here, and we should be done pretty soon. Anyway, I don't know if they're going to lose or win, but it is going to be over in a few minutes. At least they get the Vayne every time. That is good. Okay, we're going to pause the game for a moment. And we're back. I will show you, I guess at some point, I think after the video, what was happening. Let's go! Anyway, we were fast forwarding a little bit, of course not through the team fights, but and you're not going to believe this. What just happened? That's crazy. So yeah, we're going to get this Maokai, of course. He can try all he wants, but he's not going to take out either of them. So might as well just give up. Of course, yeah, someone might come up to help him, and that would be good for him. But in this case, it is Soraka who's also going to die. So that is cool. That means another free kill. Come on, guys. Come on. Go on in. Yeah, or her. Yep, so free kill there. So Garen and Vayne still available. Or, well, Vayne again available, I guess. Because I'm assuming she died earlier in the team fight. I don't remember. It's a few minutes later. I don't know if the clock kept ticking there. But otherwise you can see how much later it is. We are going to grab this, I guess. Garen, as I said, is going to be as useful as he is going to be. And Graves should be taken out here by Jax. Where did she go? Oh, she was invisible. Because of the tumble with the ultimate. So yeah, there he goes. And this guy, is he going to die? Yes or no? It seems no is the right answer there. We do have to join him though. Yeah, he did go down. He probably took some tower shots. And is this guy going to go down to the minions? Oh, so close! Oh. Oh my god, so close. And yeah, we should really just finish this. Just group up and finish this game already. The Nexus, yeah, took a little bit of damage, but not enough to actually matter. The inhibitor is going to go down, obviously. No, don't be afraid of Soraka. Just ignore her or kill her, one of the two, but never run away from her at this stage, because there is really no way she's going to do anything. So only one guy really aggressive here, and that is of course the Garen. But Garen alone is not going to take out this team, unless they're really stupid and stand in that AoE damage with their entire team. The slow from Soraka actually comes into play here at points. It's just not like the greatest ever. Oh, why didn't he just jump through that wall? Now he's going to get killed, but at least the Garen ultimate is down now. Yeah, we're not going to going to get this at all. Come on, guys, come on. This is really just trolling behavior. They really just need to run up to that Nexus and kill it, instead of derping around all day, and yeah, that's better. So at least Garen goes down, and now, yeah, this guy has it. This guy has it. Yeah, Vayne 0 kills with 50 minutes in. But that's not her fault. Oh no, his team didn't follow. Ah. So yeah, finally, yeah, just focus it. As long as Graves stays alive for a little bit, it's good enough. And there you go. Finally. So as you can see, Garen couldn't carry that even though he had like 1,000,000 kills and a full build, but he can't carry that even with the damage build. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG! So what happened was Rose, who many of you know by now, climbed on top of one of the, well, rose bows that's in the garden. She was just sitting there not knowing how to get back. And since our garden is protected against birds flying in, so it has a netting over it, she kind of couldn't figure out how to get back. Anyway, that's all over us.